Hello everyone and welcome back to iMinecraft. In today's video, we'll be teaching you how to be successful quickly in Minecraft in 2022. So subscribe if you're new and let's get right into this. Number 1. Finding the right seed. When it comes to Minecraft terrain, the seed that you start with is everything. While it can be fun to explore a random scene that no one has likely ever seen before, the fact is you never know what you're going to get from a random seed. You could prefer jungles and badland biomes, but end up in a seed with snowy plains and old-growth taiga. This is not the way to ensure that you'll become attached to a world in the long term. While it's true that you can find any biome if you search long enough, who wants to travel thousands of blocks to find the biome that you're looking for? If you know going in that the biomes you're looking for are easy to find, you'll be more likely to stay in the world for a long time. You can find the right seeds by using tools like Chunkbase's seed map. Do a little research and save yourself the pain of spawning on an island in the middle of a giant ocean. Number 2. Build a base and keep it stocked. One of the most important parts of long-term survival is having a place to call home. Having a base of operations to come back to after going off of an adventure or finishing up a project will remind you that your world is more than the sum of its parts. It makes sense to set your base up somewhere near your world spawn area, as this will be close to the world's origin, 0-0. It makes it easy to find no matter where you are in the world. Your base should be stocked with all the necessities, extra sets of armors and tools, food, and a backup elytra with firework rockets and ender chests, and extra storage for blocks. If you find yourself working on projects far from your main base, it helps to set up a temporary base near the project so you don't have to travel all the way back to your main base for items or to sleep. You can even set up multiple main bases throughout your world so you can easily restock no matter where you are, but keep the base closest to the world spawn point as a central base of operations. Number 3. Set goals and plan it out. Like most things in life, maintaining a long-term world starts with setting goals. Want to kill the Ender Dragon and get an elytra? Write it down. Kill 6 wither bosses and set up a mega beacon? Write it down. Create a metropolis by building up and connecting 2 separate NPC villages? Write it down. Once you have your goals written down, start thinking about how you're going to accomplish these things. Break up these goals into steps to take forward, achieving your ultimate goals. Do not be afraid to change or update these goals over time, and always try to add to the list as new ideas come to your mind. Keeping a list of short-term and long-term goals will remind you to keep working toward these things as time goes on. Number 4. Explore and map the world. Minecraft worlds are essentially infinite, meaning that it can be easy to go off on an adventure only to become horribly lost. By mapping out these areas that you've explored, you can find your way back to base without much effort. Using a locator map, a cartography table, and some paper, you can scale your maps to cover a much larger area than the standard map. I suggest zooming the map out to a size 3. This allows for mapping a large area without sacrificing detail. You should also keep a map wall using item frames in your base with important areas marked using banners. And finally, number 5, learn new styles. There are nearly as many playstyles in Minecraft as players. However, these can be distilled down to several more generalized styles. Whether you consider yourself a builder, a redstone master, or an adventurer, you'll be more likely to stay interested in a single world if you're willing to branch out and try other styles. Supplementing your building skills with some redstone mechanisms can take your builds to another level. If you're more of a resource hoarder, consider putting those blocks to use by building some silos and storage areas. Maintaining a long-term world can act as a record of progress, reminding you of how much you've improved as a player over time as you learn and implement new skills, ideas, techniques, and play styles. But what did you all think of today's video? Let us know down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next video, but until then, goodbye.